Okay, so let's go ahead and see what
is it going?
Hey!
It's Tuesday, May 10th, 2016. We're here at Palomares Academy of Health Sciences. Just got done with our empowerment program, so we're going to do a quick reflection while it's all fresh of how we think it went today.
Yes, that's right.
Today we talked about one of our favorite topics, stress, how to deal with stress. For a lot of the students, there's the last weeks of school, so they're dealing with their final projects and final examinations. Actually, today, a lot of the students were taking their state exams, and some of them were taking some AP exams for college applications. So it was a very well-inspired topic, and I'll let everyone else share details, but personally, I really saw stress as something that especially I think our class or just high school kids, young generation, it's very they can understand, they can relate. It wasn't hard for them to really tune into what we were talking about. They were very eager, actually. They're very attentive today, and I feel like they felt actually very open and genuine, and I feel like that was a reflection of all our hard work throughout the weeks for them to feel so comfortable around us now. And yeah, I'll let everyone else elaborate on what we did.
Yeah. One of the things we did was Keyvan shared a story and kind of more details on stress and how it affects us and how we can manage it and deal with it. And the students were just really focused today, and you can see that they're really internalizing what they were hearing and participating and reflecting. So it was really good to see that in them, in their growth that way.
Another thing that we also did was, before we actually had them do an activity with stress, we assessed their stress level before and after. So most of them did say that it did go down a bit, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, we asked them from 1 to 10, how much stress did they feel, and then asked them if there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. So many of them were about 5 actually, and so they're feeling. And then exploring the whole idea of what are some of the ways that we deal with stress. Do we escape it or do we manage it? And what are some of the constructive ways of dealing with stress, some of the self-destructive ways of dealing with stress? Even sleep, for example. The question of sleep came, that sleeping enough is good, but sleeping too much is not good. And exercise and yawning. And so one of them started yawning, and then the whole notion of yawning, how yawning is helpful for stress. But the most of it was about how to manage our thoughts, how to let go of the thoughts that happens in relation to the world and around us, negative thoughts, how to get rid of it, how to manage it, how to get the webs out of our hands and legs and that kind of thing, and go free. What else do you guys remember? I don't know.
I'd like to add that the reason why we made today the topic about stress, and that was because one of the students told us that she was feeling very stressed. So that's something really special about the way that we plan our curriculum and our program here, is that it's about building a relationship with the students. So we see what are their needs and what's going on with them, and we choose what skills they're going to be learning and working on and developing based on that. So, and it turned out really well, I think, because of that. It was something that was very much the strong thing for all of them that they're dealing with right now.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Anything else that you had noticed that stood out?
Everyone was attentive. Everyone was paying attention. Even the people who normally don't talk were talking. I even noticed some were having some side conversations. Just also I noticed they were this group has gotten closer. I think when we talked about how we deal with stress, it's a very personal topic, and how this we did this kind of a team building activity with the ball. I feel like after the activity, everyone got closer together. And I think that was really, something I noticed, and I was
and the suggestion of having a potluck next
Yeah.
week. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
That's
that was
awesome.
great. The suggestion came from the students, and then when we talked to them about the possibility of doing some activities together in the summer, even though they're going to be in summer school week and busy, I don't know, that made me really happy that they were so excited about it and like, yeah, let's go on a hike together, let's go to the Getty Museum, and they were just super stoked. So that was really nice to hear.
So this building relationship, this sense of unity, this sense of oneness, without talking too much about it, is really materializing and coming together. We are bonding, we are becoming one, and we are building a very strong relationship. You have to thank you to all of you guys, the contribution. So what do we say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Bye. Thanks for your prayers and support.